Yo, it is your boy Playtality Dan back again with another video, and it is Team of the Year Defenders Day. They've been dropped, and let's just get into it, man. Well, let's have a little sneaky peek. What have they got for us? What's the rating saying? I've kind of had a look at them. They were leaked. Usually they're not always correct, but this time they were. See, you got Davis, Sergio Ramos, Van Dijk, Trent, and Neuer. So when you look at these cards, there's a reason why like Davis and Arnold are low rated. I think like last year they're going to be more packed than any other team of the year, just to give some people something to play with. They will still be ridiculously expensive. They're just going to be slightly packed more than the other cards. Now, obviously the Van Dijk card looks like the standard for defense centre back, and Ramos is just behind with his card. And obviously Noah's going to be Noah in goal. It's going to be techie to get past him in goal. Like, he looks crazy. But obviously if you get any one of these cards, they look like they could play multiple positions, not only playing centre back or playing right back, whatever it is. So when you look at Davis, you could say he could play wing, he could play centre mid, he could play anywhere. Maybe if you want to chuck him up front and just boost his shooting, you probably could, especially with his body type, physique sort of thing. He will be more of a run and gun sort of player. I don't think he will be too technical as a dribbler, but he does have 96 dribbler. So I think just get it, boost, just run with him, and I think you'd be fine. Sergio Ramos, Virgil van Dijk, yeah, centre backs, but if you put them into midfield, they could probably play sick as well. They could probably be insane. And Trent Alexander-Arnold, same thing. I think with him, I think if you use him, you're not only going to use him as a right back, you could put him centre back, you could put him left back, you could put him centre defensive midfield, which would be lit for a Trent card. Like, just because his passing would be like, his passing in just real life is sick. So just putting him centre mid for me personally would just be lit. And just let him go to work, man. He should have long shots, which should be insane. But let's try and see if we can dissect some of these cards, like individually. So we're gonna go to foot bin, and then, like, for example, I'm just gonna do straight up compare. I'm not gonna go into the Noah card too much. It's the goalkeeper, and there's nothing really to compare him to. He's gonna be the best goalkeeper in the game. But Davis, and then we're gonna compare Trent. Just the two fullbacks, we're going to compare them. Total stats, Davis has more, but in-game stats, Trent has more, which is good because I feel like Trent is the more complete player. Davis is obviously more physical, should have better physical stats. One thing I mentioned earlier is that I feel like Trent should have better shooting than Davis. So what they've given Davis is way better finishing, which I don't know if I agree with, but of course Trent has not actually shown that he's a top finisher, whereas Davis has put some goals away. Obviously Trent's not been in a position to do that. Trent's more used as a wing back, flying crosses in. But anyways, let's get shot power. Makes sense. Trent should have high shot power. That makes sense. Long shots, definitely. I'm surprised it's not even higher than 90. Volleys, I agree that Trent should be better. And penalties, I think Trent should be better than Davis, but it's 3 for 3. It kind of split down the middle. Shooting, I just think they should have just made Trent better, because I just think it made sense. Now, passing is obviously Trent. That makes 100% sense as well. Pace, I'm not even gonna that. Davis is clearly faster in real life. Dribbling, Davis is a better dribbler, I believe. Trent's decent, he's good, but Davis is just, he's like a winger playing left back. He is like a winger playing left back. And defending, I think this is kind of fair. I feel like they're both not as good at defending as they are going forward, but at the same time, just because of their physical attributes and they're quite young, it helps them tons to defend. But we'll see how they defend when they get much older. Physicality, obviously Davis should take that, and he does. Yeah, so that's those two cards. At the moment, Trent is the cheaper one. So, but I think in general, I think it would be better to have Davis. I think in general, let's look at Ramos and Van Dijk. Let's get his card up. We're gonna remove these two. And Ramos is much more expensive. The initial price sometimes isn't a good thing to go by because of the fact that over the next couple of days it's gonna adjust itself pretty evenly. But you never know. Now Van Dijk's probably gonna be more expensive than Ramos just because it looks like the better card. When you compare them, shooting should be on Ramos. That makes sense. But then the pace, Virgil van Dijk, yeah, Van Dijk is probably faster. To be fair, passing, Van Dijk, I feel like Van Dijk and Ramos are both really good passing centre backs, and I like that they both got good passing. And Van Dijk's just slightly better because I feel like his long passing should be on 99. That's good. I like that. I like that a lot. Dribbling, yeah, I'll probably give it to Ramos. To be fair, I would probably give it to Ramos. Van Dijk can't dribble, man. Van Dijk can't dribble like that. And defending, Van Dijk's a stone wall, but they're both really good defensively. So obviously, like, Ramos is not at the top of his game as he was before, but this is his team of the year card, so it makes sense that Van Dijk is just one overall better. Physicality, they're the same, but in terms of actually playing physical, I feel like Ramos plays more physical. But when you look at the strength and everything, you'd say Van Dijk actually has more strength, and he does here. Stamina wise, probably goes to Ramos. Actually, I think Ramos he's a very like fit. Like I don't know, he keeps himself in really good shape. I've seen him do his workouts. It's insane. Jumping, they both got sick leaping ability. Now, since the defenders came out, this has also dropped. This cheeky little bugger, this cheeky little card. Where did this come from? And it's lovely. It's lovely. It's Jerome Boateng Team of the Year moments. Let's have a look on FIFA how many segments it's gonna take. We just want to see it quickly. You see his price. We saw his price. It was 227k at the moment. I don't know if that's gonna drop. If it could drop a bit more, hopefully it does. But I just want to see what the segments they're asking for on FIFA. We could see it on Footbin, but I just want to see on FIFA. Why not? 83, 84, and an 85 of Team of the Week. To be fair, the 83's like 25k. So come on, man. Like, let's just remove the 83. Whenever they ask for an 83 and 82, I'm like, cool. That is easily completed. That I could do that in my sleep. But an 84 and an 85 for this sort of card, that's cool, man. That is reasonable. That is really reasonable. I think that's fair. So if we go back to Footbin, you will see he's got 80 pace, he's got 79 dribbling, 55 shooting, 81 passing, 91 defending, 90 physical. Now, when you think about Bundesliga, first of all, I just want to talk about the position of a centre back in Bundesliga, and they are really, really expensive. Let's have a look at leagues, Bundesliga, and then we're just gonna sort it by price. Now have a look at this. Alaba's the top centre back in terms of price, but then look at this. Jerome Boateng is overall 90. So he's got overall supposedly better ability, but it looks like Alaba kind of is a more all-round card. But as a straight-up defender, Jerome Boateng looks like he's the best card. 91 defending, 90 physical, and he has 81 passing with 79 dribbling, which is basic, just so he could just get the ball and ping it. That's fine. I'm great with that. And with the 80 pace, makes him superb. And he's got 4-star weak foot, so you can ping the ball out with his weak foot. That is so good. Like, as a centre back, that's all you can ask for. And in terms of in-game stats, Jerome Boateng actually, look, if you have a look on the right here, Jerome Boateng has like the second most in-game stats. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, Heintinger, is it Heintinger? I don't know how to pronounce that. He's got quite a few in-game stats. Oh wow, he's all round. He's an all-round. That's because of the shooting there. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna count him, man. He's a fake card. He's gone down to 28k. This dude was almost 40, 50k. That's crazy. But anyways, yeah. So in terms of the top cards, he's got in-game stats. That is perfect. I think you can't really go wrong with this. Everyone, you know what you're going to do. If you get this card, you're just going to probably chuck on a shadow. He's going to be OP. It kind of reminds me of his card from last year. I think he had a flashback. Let me just get it up quickly. Actually, I don't know if it came. Why did it come up? Isn't that? Alright, cool. Alright, here we go. Let's just go and do this. Position, centre back. And then we'll see. That's it. The flashback SBC they gave us. And that's what's it reminded me of straight away. And it was more expensive before. And I wanted to get him last year, but I didn't because it was so expensive. But yeah, this one's way more achievable to get. Like, it's way more reasonable. So I think that's a dub from EA, this card. And to be fair, like, oh my gosh, I reckon you probably can use him right until like almost the end of the game, because people were using this card right up until the end of the game. Oh snap, I just missed that. His acceleration's on 73. Oh dear, why? That's the one I need more than sprint speed, to be fair. Oh damn, I don't know how that's gonna play out. Because in comparison to this last year, it was 80 and 84, which made 83. Come on, please tell me how that makes sense. How you could be rated 73 at 86, and then they just go, all right, cool, give him 80 pace. It's not really 80 pace. I don't like that, man. It's 7. Give him 79, because it's not 80 pace in my head. 80 pace, the acceleration has to be better than that. It has to be better than that. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how that's gonna take effect in the game. But I'm just gonna quickly round it up by pointing out there is a Team of the Year challenge SBC today, and it's there for, let's see how long. It didn't. I think it's there for 2 days. It's not telling me on here. Just says before it runs out. But that's such a pack worth doing, but underwhelming. Yeah, that's not going to do too much. But anyways, yeah. Thanks if you enjoyed the content. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, my guys. That is the end of the video. I'm out. Peace.